Welcome back, everybody. I know last video I said I was gonna pick it back up, be right back, but here we are. I think the livery video was long enough, so what you're looking at right now is the end result. The inside is not going to change much, right? Here, let me get some detail shots. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, I think. It's simple, but I think it works. It's it pops on the track, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm not super sure about that decal on the back there, but overall, quite happy with how it turned out. Took me about 2 hours. Yeah, look at that. I really like how the front came out there. Very nice. Okay, and then I'll show you. Let's show it in the VR showroom. That is the results. Yeah, sometimes when I go in here, that's when I can really judge a livery, see if it works or not. It's kind of like how it would look in person, right? You can go walk around here. I really do like the louvers. We added some white bits there. Yeah, looking down on it, you can see. Yeah, the one thing that we're missing is the panel over there. So we can do that tomorrow. I'll do that on my computer. Yeah. This is a completely custom livery, completely original. It probably looks similar to some other ones, but you know, it's just what I can come up with. Yep, I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Okay, let's go. Let's go do some racing now. It's been 2 days since I raced. So, the race that we'll be doing is in Group 3, the Daily Race B. Okay, it looks like there's one happening right now. There's one happening right now we can join. We have not practiced this whatsoever, so we'll likely start from the very back. But that's completely fine. It's time to learn, right? If we get a result, we get a result. I know Fuji. We've been at Fuji for a while. We were there for the Group 2 online time trial. We were there for some of these offline events. So we should do okay. Regardless. I'm used to the car anyway. I'm just trying to give myself a little bit of confidence here. Yeah, so I'll split the video into two. Technically, this is another session. So I'll count this as another day. There we are. Okay, we are in 14th with the new livery there. Looking fresh. So now we don't have to worry about clashing. Let's see here. I just want to check the tire. Medium tire, right? I'm so forgetful these days. I'm just appreciating the livery. Sometimes simple is best, you know? I could for sure add more details and make it look like extra realistic, but the base is there. That's basically how it's gonna look. Alright, wish me luck. A viewer suggested that I turn on the HUD. I might do that. So, but first I'll try to narrate better. Guess I'll try doing that first. Let's go, Monday night. Usually when we start in the back like this, I don't think we'll do very well. You never know, right? This is his bottom DS lobby anyway. Just try to learn the track. Try to be respectful as always. Slides out and away we go. So lap 1. I can see it here, so I'll count. We are in P14th, I think. We took the outside line there. Took a few positions. I actually don't know how many laps we're gonna do. I forgot to check that. Let's do a drag race with this silhouette, Skyline silhouette. He looks clean. We gave him space. Massa slotted himself in there, fair. Not quite as easy to overtake as AI, huh? Good first lap. Zero incidents. I mean, we did get ghosted just now. I believe it was to prevent us from hitting the alpha. The blue alpha, if I remember correctly. Avoidance action, no problem. Let's chase here. Yeah, I might consider turning the ABS on. Like, I'll maybe practice on Monday without it. They're quite slow here. Let's see what we can do. Just try to stay clean. We're representing blender steer now. Had to lift a little bit. We are in last. There's another car behind us, a Ferrari. It'll be interesting to try to overtake this Porsche. Nice livery on that Ferrari. Very good. They stayed clean. A bit of weaving from the Massa up ahead. Ferrari, I think, is going to go for it. It's going for a dive. We're good, we're good, we're good. We did not hurt anybody. Everybody's safe. Let's see if we can catch up now. Take yourself out before you take other people out, you know? We have had no practice with this race at all. So, no qualifying, no practice. We're just here in the back trying to learn. There having a three-way battle. We're in lap 3. Ferrari's having trouble overtaking these two. We have caught up, so we have enough pace. Whoa, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. That was kind of on us, I think. But we slowed down to let him back up. Okay. We'll race with him. We'll apologize after the race. I'm pretty sure that was on us. I'm not doing that again, right? Kind of. I think, yeah, I'm just missing my braking marker there. We might get a penalty ourselves later for that, causing that incident. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, or in the last video, this race is having a 1000% credit bonus. People are going to be doing more of it than usual. He overslowed, I think. It might be a good idea to turn on ABS. It's good to turn it up for practice, but I think it's probably safest. It's got a good line there for the Ferrari. The two of us have kind of caught back up to that pair. The Porsche and red Mazda up ahead. It'll be a four-way battle to the end, I think. That's a tricky corner, the downhill section there. Ferrari kind of made a mistake. I hope he didn't quit. Maybe he just got reset. We're back in it. And just keep it tight. I think it's the last lap, unfortunately. Yeah, usually they race C is like race B is only five laps. 6? Okay, so we have a chance. We have a chance to not be last. Respectful enough for where we are. We have to keep our foot in it a little bit. This black Porsche is semi-blocking. We have the outside line here. He'll go deep. We're the one going deep. We kind of rear-ended him if the ghost didn't save us. He's a bit swervy. Sometimes for daily race speed, they turn off the slipstreams. I don't think we'll do anything here. Very nice. Okay, Ferrari's still there, so we'll apologize to Ferrari. Lautaro, TDC2. Wow, 100k just for finishing. Where Lautaro, where are you? Thanks for the race. I'm sorry. Oh, you already left. We didn't lose safety rating, so we're good. Let's check the replay, huh? If we have time for that. We lost some driver rating, but that's not a problem at all. We have 6 minutes into the next daily race B. Let's check it out. Let's check it out here. I'm mainly interested in the incident that caused us to have to slow down for Lautaro. So, the Ferrari. It was before this, I think. Here I am. We were kind of alongside. We were already in here. He could have stayed a little bit wider. Yeah, that wasn't our fault. That was not our fault. I would judge that that's not our fault, but we slowed down anyway. So I will always regret not slowing down if it's my fault, but I won't regret slowing down it being not my fault, if I can get that sentence out. All good. Let's go do some practice. Just for fun, should we turn on ABS? We haven't done it all ever since we started this channel. Should we do it today? Feels wrong, doesn't it? Okay, we should also change the tire to medium, because if you change it to medium in the race, it'll always reset back to... So we just might as well do it now for the week. We already put 64 miles in this brand new car. Okay, we'll do a couple more, I think. Each race is about 10 minutes, maybe more. Okay. Wow, if you can get 100k for being in last, I would definitely do it. Or near last. Let's see what we can do without traffic. And hopefully put ourselves in a better position. There you go, you see blender steer? Blendersteer.com backwards. Maybe I should flip it so that when you're inside the cockpit you can see blender steer, but that would look weird on the outside. It's fine, let's just leave it like that. Late brake. I think we have to brake at like 150. Not a lot different from the Group 2, from what I can tell. Of course, less grip, less aerodynamic grip. But speed-wise, this feels good. We should be able to do 2 laps, so this warm-up lap and then another one. Yeah, the Porsche turns nicely. I know it doesn't have the blind spot monitoring, but this rear view mirror is pretty nice. So we did a 143.42. Let's try to improve it. Good first sector, relatively speaking. Yeah, Fuji's been making a lot of appearances in our videos. I'm hoping for like Spa or Nürburgring or something soon. I hope we can finish this lap slightly better. Like a second better. Okay, well, perfect timing, but I don't know if it registers that one. Sometimes when it's too close to the starting time, does just get your old time. Yeah, I think 143.43. 143.431. We have a DC behind us. Or no, a CC behind us and a CC in front of us and many CCs in front of us as well. So this will be interesting, to say the least. Looking like the Porsche is the meta car again. That's why I had to buy it. I'm loving this livery, man. This is simple things. Oh, have a good race. Didn't even say that last time. Just watch out for everybody, basically. Sometimes when there's a few less than perfect safety rating drivers, I'll note them out, but if most of them are like that, it doesn't matter. Again, second race, just keep it in. Try to make some credits here. So many Porsches. There's a Corvette. Nice, a C7. You rarely see the C7. We'll stay on the outside. We don't need to be fighting here. an Aston Martin, the white one. Appreciate them keeping it out of our side. Chaos, right? Just be careful. Treat this as if it's a real race. Would you risk damaging your car or even hurting people? No, so just treat it like that. I have no HUD, which helps with that kind of immersion. We'll avoid him. I guess we could have stayed on our brakes for longer, but I think it's safer to avoid him. Maybe he didn't see us there. I don't think our car has touched anybody else yet. We'll see about the race bonus, because that actually does matter in this race. 50% of 100K is 50,000. Yellow flag. Wow, lots of contacts going into here. Okay, we just have to kind of keep it clean, keep it in. Too much speed for us to bump, so we have to go for it. Go back in the line. Kind of a bad braking for us. We'll just take the normal line. If they want to go for anything else, they can. No point in driving defensive for this right now. Defensively. Gotta get my grammar correct here. There's an interesting battle between, I believe, a C7 and Porsche ahead of us. Smoke. Just get a turn in. It turns in very nicely there. Corvette's gone incredibly wide. See if we can get a tow from the Corvette. Not really, I think. Maybe a tiny bit. 1:43.43, that is our qualifying time. Wow, I think we braked this way too late there, didn't we? I mean, too early. Oh, what happened to him? Good job! What a save. What a save that was. Good job on this Aston as well. Made that move really well. Yeah, I think we braked too early for that first corner. I think I just have to brake later and harder. Follow the Aston. I think he knows what he's doing here. Aston's gone wide. The Porsche turns if you trail brake and with no ABS like I'm doing. It really does rotate. Interesting line for the Aston. He's defending it, I think. Where do we brake then? Too hard braking gives us a lockup. We went off track a little bit, I feel. Every time I lift a little bit, the car rotates a little bit. I lift a little bit, it rotates a little bit more. We still really need to learn the track here. Quite a lot of action happening behind us though. Aston takes a really wide line through there. Hopefully no penalties for us, because that would put us like with that pack behind. Okay, we're in the clear. That was better. Much better. We're keeping up with the Aston. Hear somebody crash. Maybe a bit too slow through there. Oversteered, drift. Final lap. So this lap was more than a second faster than the previous one. There's a yellow flag right up ahead. Greens again. Okay, something happened. Something happened. We folded in. We don't want to cause any trouble. We did not cause that. He spun way before we even got close to him, so. I'm getting more comfortable now. But we are a second slower than last lap. Have to avoid some incidents, so. Could use a lot more track there, I think. It rotates beautifully. Wow. Somebody else gone off? It's a free position for us. If we can keep it in. Okay, we're good. We're home free. Hopefully we get clean race bonus as well. That would be nice. And then we'll try to put in a better qualifying time after this. Wow, P4. How do we manage that? So we would have been in P3 then, if we were able to defend against that Aston. P4 is good, I'll take it. We didn't have any incidents with anybody that I can remember. Great. Great results. Most people stayed in it, so that's good. Usually, sometimes they get crashed out and they quit. I think we were close to Logan. Yeah, I'm still just trying to learn. I'm not learning at a breakneck speed or anything. I wish I was, but just learning slowly, taking you guys along, documenting. Calling out incidents help me also kind of remember it. It's like mental notes, right? Verbal notes. So it's mutually beneficial. As long as I'm enjoying it, I think it's all good. Clean race? Yes, sir. Wow, 250. For sure, I need to do more of this. I don't even have a choice. Dope music. Thanks for the raise. A bit. Well done. Let's save the replay to see. I'm just gonna give him a minute if he wants to respond to us. Have trouble with these tires. Sometimes I say some things and it's just wait. I think the next race should be in 6 minutes, so we have some time to, you know, stretch our legs or stretch my fingers. Close my eyes a little bit here, take a nap. He responded, I think. He didn't at us, but he responded. Okay, I'm a little bit too excited. I'll dial it down a notch. Let's go watch the replay. There's not much to watch. I think the only thing that we should watch is that overtake that he did on us, the white Aston. I think the Aston probably has a very good straight line speed here. It usually does. So just people pick the cars they like. Not much to it. He was 16th. I think it was here that he took the position back. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that Corvette's is now. I might have hit him, the ghosting didn't save us, so best to have backed out there. What did I do? How did I brake? I mean, I trailed off maybe too early. I should have stayed on the brake, maybe 80 threshold. And I want to watch the replay from that that Corvette's perspective. Tiger's Wood. What a name. Look at this save. Looks like he's on controller. 360. Yeah, that was a bad job of me trying to avoid. So if ghosting didn't do anything, we would have been in it. And I believe that was all. Yeah, it was good. The Aston was faster than us, so always good to let the faster car go. We got clean race bonus out of it. You just have to do 4 of those and you get $1 million. So that's incredible. I'm so excited over fake money. just because I like cars, you know. So more credits means more cars, more liveries, more content. 142,477. Ooh, it's like a drift. I think Wednesday I will turn ABS on to weak. Or maybe I'll turn it on tomorrow. I don't know. But I've had enough of an experience without it. I think it is beneficial if I want to experience all the cars. But it's such a disadvantage to not have it compared to other players that, you know, it takes some fun out of it. It does. To not have ABS when you're trying to play competitively. Also the HUD. HUD I think I can keep off for myself. But yeah, the suggestion, I appreciate the feedback. I think it is valid that having less to look at, you're less engaged. But before I turn it back on, I will try to narrate better. Yeah, see, without ABS, I'm still able to brake, I'm still able to stop the car, and it's more satisfying when I do. And it turns, it just turns. It just rotate, look. Rotates beautifully. So that allowed the car to spin a little bit, and then immediately it went into understeer. One, 2, 5, 6. So very close. I think that's it though. We should have maybe kept going to like learn the breaking point, but what do you think? Turn on weak? Nah. I'm neither fast nor furious. We're somehow in P6. Oh, I guess our time trial got slightly better. So the time trial is right around there, so we should be good. Lots of less than perfect safety rating. The Audi, the Porsche ahead of us, the Porsche behind us, the Porsche behind them, the Porsche behind them. So pink Porsche, silver Porsche, green Porsche, yellow Porsche, white, metallic blue. Oh, that's too many. There are just too many. We're like the only one of two DS's mixed up here. Grandmaster's nervous. He's the other DS up there. Let's just see who he is so we can... Okay, Grandmaster is the blue one. He's DS. I'm assuming the two behind us, the three Porsches behind us are less than ideal. Nice South Park livery though. Away we go. We slowed a bit too much. Just allow these CS drivers or CC drivers to get ahead here. It's survival instincts believe we are in P9 after 3 positions lost. We went deep. They're having a fun time there. Ferrari's going for it, huh? He can go for it. Let's see what Ferrari can do with these Porsches. A slight bit of oversteer, but it's easy enough to catch that. Look at these penalties. Or just one, actually. Do we bump or do we just... Let's not bump, let's not bump. It's dangerous to bump. Is that Grandmaster? He was in P3 or P2. Keep up here. So it's just us, the Ferrari, and me, who are not dirty, statistically speaking. So we do have to be careful. Keep it in. They're swerving so crazily in front of us. I fully expect a dive from the pink Porsche behind. I'll let him go for it. So I predicted that dive correctly. He's done it again on the Ferrari. Ferrari's not going to be too happy, so a little messy out these guys. Thank you for not rubbing me. There's only lap 4. Excuse me. I wonder how much you get for winning with clean race bonus. They're gonna do something, I think. We just have to brake at like 150 and just keep our nose out of it. It's good fun. It's all good fun. careful. Still slower than our qualifying pace, so let's see what we can do here. We do have traffic ahead, so... Fuji, Mount Fuji right there. Come alongside. Just keep it tight, keep it tight. Good job. Good job, Ferrari. Do we have more speed? Good job, sir. Does he want to play with us or does he want to fight us? I think he might want to go for a dive. It's only the 5th lap, so I'm not gonna lock up. That must have been glorious to see from his perspective. Oh no. He got too excited by the lockup. He's like, I have never seen this before. What is this? And then he spun. That's our strategy. Distraction by lockup. Sorry, this is a Ferrari. We had a decent few laps with him. Let's catch up to the pink Porsche. Is this also called Rexy? I know the green one is Rexy, and then the black and white one is also Rexy. Deep there. Last lap after this. Yeah, Porsche cuts there a lot. I don't know. Maybe you don't get a penalty for that? Tokyo Drift. Fuji Drift. I think I probably said the same exact words before. Maybe even in the same exact corner. Yeah, no penalties for cutting there. Interesting, huh? Let's see what we can do. Let's try to keep it clean though. It's going deep. So this would be a fastest lap for us if it was qualifying. Whoa. If I let off the gas too much, it just really rotates the car. The recording's almost over, but we have 5 minutes more than that. It is a bit distracting though. Focus on the exit here. I don't know if we got it. I believe we do. He did a brake check. He did a brake check just to get penalty? What? Alright, we got it anyway. I hope we didn't lose clean race bonus because of it. Ooh, CC. I mean, you should expect it. What happened to the other one? Grandmaster left. Yeah, he was the other DS that was in ahead of us. Yeah, brake checking, huh? It's pretty desperate, don't you think? Cost me like 50% of whatever reward I'm gonna get. Ah, we still got it. Yes. Uh, who, Chester. Chester. Well done. Yeah, he spun there, but he did well. He did well. I think he's old. He said, at my age, I'm still fast or something like that. So a lot of old people play this game. So you gotta be respectful. You gotta respect your elders, you know? Let's check the replay. We have 6 minutes, I believe. 5-ish. Check the replay. There's not much to check, is there? Then maybe the brake check at the end. Otherwise, I don't remember too much. Let me reset. Okay. Let's see. The brake check at the end. Like, we gave the pink car, this one, Racer 28. We gave him the position, basically. Excuse me. So he's behind us. Oops. I think everybody did overtake us in the beginning, so these three. I just stayed out really wide. And then they all took it. Admittedly, that might cause a little bit of chaos. Here. Oh, Chester already took it. When did Chester take it back? Did he ever take it back? Okay, right here. I let Chester go for it. I expected the dive, and the dive did happen. Yeah, I did not want to be in their crosshairs. Even though I could have driven just defensively, maybe I still should. But I know, like, if they were an S driver, I would have done it. But not for that. Okay. So Chester got us, and then he spun. The lockup. Look at the lockup. Look at that lockup. And I was like, what? He's probably like, what is that? Yeah. And then he lost it. And then let's check here. If that is that a brake check or no? Is that a brake check? It's a straight, yeah? What reason does he have to lift off like that? What reason did he have to lift? None. Yeah. That's too bad. I mean, we were having a good time. We got clean race anyway, though, so I'm not mad. Takes a lot to make me mad these days with this game. $2 million already. Yeah, I mean, if you don't like it, let me know in the comments. But if you don't let me know in the comments, I will keep doing it. Fair deal? Because racing is racing. It doesn't really matter where it is. What matters is track knowledge, car knowledge. Plus it's a real location, so that's a huge bonus. I prefer real locations over fictional ones. I think I've said that before. Most people do. Nothing special to say. You gotta be really careful being on that curb. Like, we've seen, I think, 2 people so far just lose it on there. Okay, so maybe a full lift is needed. I did a partial lift just to test because I always do full lift and the car just like rotates slowly. Or like even, one could even say jaggedly, the way that it rotates through there. I'm just trying to figure out the line here, since I know this lap is slow anyway. Okay. I should put like a blundersteer.com on the leg and look down every so often to promote myself. Let's test the braking point for the end, if we still have a little bit of time. I mean for the first turn. I think at 150. It has to be at 150. Otherwise, it feels late. I wonder. Okay, can't check anymore. I was gonna check the world record to see how far off we are. We're still in 5th place, 4th place actually. Okay, this is a change, a good change. Alonso is the only non-S driver, so watch out for the red Ferrari. Watch out for the red Ferrari. Have a good race. We're all beginners here. I have 22 hours in this account already. Wow, 23. 10 clean races. I like to get that ratio up. More clean than... But it looks like every clean race we got a top 5. 10 top 5 and 10 clean. Yeah, if you do one race over and over and over, you really get the flow of it. And then you'll do okay. But if you keep switching around like I've been, then it won't work out as well. Look at red eyeballs here. So menacing. It works well for our livery, I think. Just brake at 150. We overslowed, I think, but the car behind us kept it very clean, so very thank you and very sorry for any incidents. He's getting some courage now. Let's keep up with the pack here. The Red Bull almost swerved into us. Let's use that rotation to our advantage. Very close again. So far, this has been the best first lap for this race. Like, driver's got no penalty. We just have too much speed to bump. I'm sure that was unintentional. Not ideal. To take a tighter line because of him being on the outside. We have no radar, can't see anything. Where'd he go? I think he disappeared. We're up here in P3. Still very much within the contention for the win. The gap is widening between the three of us. We've gained one position. I think as soon as we make it out of D, we should turn ABS back on to make it fair. I took off the ABS icon from the thumbnails anyway. But I do like how it turns without it. It's trying to break the toe. When you swerve left and right, you break the slipstream. We don't even care about that. Let them do what they do. Look at that. let them do that. We just have to brake on time though. So we had a better entry into there by, I think, braking earlier. Three of us are having a very good time here. Okay, Porsche's gone deep. It's us against the Red Bull now. he'll get the slipstream, but we are in P1. We will not be doing his weaving maneuver. So he'll likely go for a dive. Hopefully he does it cleanly. If we don't want the dive, I know that he's in DS. We could take a middle line. So we'll take this outside line for now, yeah? And then we'll move over here. Middle line. Forcing him to go super deep. But he got it. Good job. I moved a little bit under braking, I think, but on the edge of it, I think. As long as you get a good entry into there, the exit is nice. Good racing. I think we'll end it here if we get a good result. Where we are right now, I'm very happy with. He's slow through here. And here. See if he takes a defensive line. He's probably annoyed at us by now. Same move. Not as good of a gap as we had earlier, so. That was fun though, wow. I had to defend it, and he was very clean. So I'm not going to do it again. If he wants to go for the dive, I would just let him go. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. We had a better exit. Or do we? He does. Beautiful. Let's not do anything foolish here. We got somebody who caught up behind us now. There's a black Porsche out of nowhere. He'll go defensive, I think. That was a dive and a half on our end. We'll give it back whenever convenient. I don't want to take it like that. I'm not taking it like that. That would have been our first win, but I don't want to win by diving. I want to slow down just enough for him to go, but I don't want to let the other car go. Okay, the other car went for it anyway. Alright. Third is good, you know? Yeah, I'm happy to let him go. I don't want to. I took the position by diving. It's not clean. Ryan was a benefactor in that little exchange, but I'm more than happy with it. We'll get our first win the right way. Should we end it? I think that was a pretty good, pretty good race. Pretty decent race. Oh, it's a long wait here. Yeah, we'll examine the little incident at the end there. We avoided contact. I think I made him get a worse line, so... Clean race, please? Yes. Timeless racing. Oh, did he leave already? I'll wait for him to say something if he does. Maybe he won't. Sometimes people don't have their chat on, so... UAG. Oh. Thanks for the clean race. Where's this see you again? Oh, he already left. Yeah, I dove. I made a guy happy. That's my purpose in life. Guy or girl, you know, in terms of racing. Let's not make it weird. CS. Oh, you got to CS. Finally. That's the first time. First time. I think that's a good time to call it. I'm feeling good. Well, let me just watch this and... I'm representing Blender Steer. I have to. I have to be clean. Let's see. Maybe I'll watch this one. How about that? I'll watch this one through my perspective. Feel free to click off. I'll likely do a roulette at the end, but it's not going to give me anything, so... Thank you for watching. If you're clicking off right now, we just made it to low C. Chances are we might turn on ABS in the middle of the week, but I feel like I'm able to brake well with it right now. Green lights and away we go. Ryan was in second. So the car behind us avoided contact. We were too cautious going into that corner. But everybody's clean, so appreciate that. The livery doesn't really show my branding too well. So I'm seeing that big wing is blocking most of everything. So maybe if I put blendersteer.com up there, it'd be better. A few taps here and there, as expected for DS. We went a little deep, avoided contacts again. We might annoy the people behind us, but... we avoided him. This is like by a mere millimeters. Very slight braking into here, interestingly enough. I think I just didn't get enough of an exit. But it gave us a decent enough line. Okay, so Jomi, we had to go for it here. Yeah, he went into our rear, causing a little bit of a lockup on our end. Well, we caused our own lockup by braking too hard. These two are having a fun little battle. Ryan, I think Ryan came, it finished like this basically. Ryan came in second. I wonder what happens with Ryan. Oh yeah, he went deep, that's right. I think he might even go deep into this upcoming corner or the next one, the next lap. Okay. Jomi just dove a little bit there, but that's fine. Kept it clean, so. Yeah, I'll try to put, because I'm recording it right now, I'll try to put this side by side if I can, with the actual race itself. That should give you some more context. Or maybe not, you know. I'll see when I'm editing what I feel like. All three of us have position lights. You can't see mine because mine are on the side, but yeah, just 10 minutes recording here. I think for Daily Race B, it's okay to rewatch the race, like a good one, like one that I'm happy with. Where do I break? 150? So I can do 100 without braking. I usually do 100 and then back off to 50. I should do 80 and then slow, like hold it at 80, the threshold, and then bleed off. I believe Ryan went deep in the next, not this one, but after this turn. So it's fine here. Yeah, people are gonna get pretty good at this race if they're gonna take advantage of the bonus. No, still Ryan is still in it. A decent gap between us. Just gotta hit that double apex every time you climb this hill. I'm just observing from the back. I'm trying to break the toe. That was funny. Yeah, I did 100, 50, and then somehow increased to 60. So it does give me some bad braking habits, honestly, without ABS. So my theory was that I would get better at braking, but all I got is maybe slightly more cautious, and then also slightly worse habits. At least, you know, 11 days in. So I believe Ryan lost it in the next one, finally. It's funny, I thought it happened in the beginning, but I guess we chased them for a while. Here, I think. I'm not switching views because I'm just holding. Yeah, he lost it, but he kept it clean. So he deserved the second place. In my book. He's in third now. We did the overtake here. We just kept it real tight. And then if Timeless wasn't as clean as he was, I don't think we would have had the win. Timeless was very aware of where his car was and made sure not to touch us. So we're finally in P1. Brian is quick, he caught up from all of that gap. That's impressive. We took a middle line. Is that considered moving under braking? I'll review the footage later. I'm not going to rewind now. But all good, clean. What a battle, huh? Everybody's respectful, everybody's happy at the end. I move a lot around the track. Yeah, that would have been our first win. I'm just looking at my breaking points. I'll review it some more afterwards. So maybe that's what we'll do then. Daily race B, just a lot of them. We don't have to review every single one like this. That would be kind of insane. Okay, we did the overtake again here. A little bit swervy. And then Timeless kept it clean, as he always does. It only required very light braking there to turn in, because it's uphill. But yeah, we will stop on a high note. Yeah, so we do daily race B. As soon as we get a good result, we'll stop and we will rewatch daily race B with this same view, so you get all of the info. So just save the best for last. I mean, it's possible sometimes. Yeah, we got a decent exit there. We kept it all clean. Kept it out of his rear. We might have done an overtake here. No, I think we did the overtake near the final, the upcoming corner, which was just me missing my braking point, I think, and then we just dove right here. That's way too far back. That's way too far back to be braking. Like, I kept it in, yeah. It's fair enough. Watching it back now, it looks okay, but I think Timeless had to take avoidance action for me. I don't know. It's all good though. I'm feeling all bad right now. Right about now, I'm like, oh man, what? But yeah, if I cut this in, you're not going to hear any of the commentary that I'm making. Maybe I'll cut them back and forth, but yeah, I'm like, okay, what do I do? Let me lift a little bit. Let me lift a little bit and let you guys through. I just want to let one person through. Yeah, they got the message. They got the message. Good job, guys. Okay, no need to save that. We already played it, so there's no need to save it. We'll delete it. We have the actual recording. Am I recording? I am recording. Okay, only 30 minutes in. Yeah, these daily race Bs are very time efficient. Okay, what was it? Let's do an oil change. At the end of the day, we should do it. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. I'm getting more confident, maybe a little bit too confident. I'm just trying to be myself. This is still really not myself here. I'm putting on a show. Are we getting the engine? Okay. Interesting. What is it? Is it a good one? Okay. It's only compatible with the Ferrari. That's too bad. So that would be a pretty good sounding engine. I'll do something about the livery later, because I'll look at the replay and see where the optimal place will be, and then we'll add the number plate as well. So we'll do all that tomorrow. I'll leave you guys with this. Thank you for watching. Blender Steer signing out. Too bad there's no engine sound with escape movies. This is, I believe, Nürburgring. Wish I could take it that cleanly. Okay, I think we're done. It's taking too long. One more scene. Give me like a front view, then I'll stop. Okay, that was just a wide view of that. Sunset. I can see the stickers through the windows and everything. Pretty good first day as Blender Steer. Official livery. So I'm happy. It's pretty unique, I would say. The color. Not many people choose yellow and green that I've seen. And brown as a base. Almost nobody chooses brown as a base. So that was kind of what inspired me to pick these colors. It's not so much that they're my favorite colors, but I had to work with what, I had. Like I can't pick a dark blue and red and yellow because that's, Red Bull. I can't pick red because that's Ferrari. Orange is McLaren. So, those are the really popular colors. I don't think I see this one in current race cars as much. So, yeah. Unique just so that we can stand out on track and people can notice, oh, okay, this guy's clean or this guy's dirty. Hopefully the former, not the latter. Rather than using the default livery, people will be like, man, this guy's not even committed. So, alright, that was a few front views, not just one. One more? This one's kind of bright. Probably like 0 people will watch this up to now. I'm just watching it myself. Ooh, look at that. Never green again. Okay, this is the last one. P1.